Hey folks, Doomed Wizard here. This might be a short video, I don't know right now, but I wanted to make a little announcement to the video I made last night with my buddies over on the Don't Panic Radio Show. Link in the comments. We did a session 0 last night where we created characters for D&DP. This is just something we're doing for fun. It's by no means a complete system, but I wanted to get some of the players who haven't played a lot to play something a little more old school. So this is a kind of an old school pastiche with some modern sensibilities thrown into it. I've made videos in the past. I'll link them at the end of the video probably. Since it isn't a complete system, I'm defaulting to my old standby basic fantasy. So during gameplay, if there's a thing I can't figure out, I'm gonna pull it out of here. If I can't pull it out of here, and we all know as GMs, that's where most of the rulings come from. It was interesting because one of the players has never even rolled a die before. I mean, Monopoly, sure, but has never rolled a polyhedral die before. He didn't know any of the terms, anything. So it was interesting to take someone like that and try to explain to them how to play a game like this. When I learned how to play Dungeons and Dragons back in 1980, 81, somewhere in there, what we did was my GM handed me my 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 doomed wizard, and he died in his very first encounter. That's where the name for the channel comes from. But my DM made the character, handed the character to me, asked me, "What do you do?" and then told me what I had to roll or what he had to roll. That's how I learned. I learned the hard way. We're talking hard knocks, and I think a lot of us learn that way, at least in my group. If that's how you learn, let me know in the comments so I don't feel so bad. Don't feel like I'm alone in this. Or just tell us how you learned how to play. Because that's a thing that comes up a lot. Like, how did you learn about the game? How did you play it? Because chances are we played it wrong. Thank goodness for the OSR to come along and streamline all those rules for us and make it make sense. I said that to say this. If you do this where you have players who have never played before and they want to play and you're willing to sit down and make characters with them, don't be discouraged if they don't understand what 3d6 means or what 20-sider means or they grab the wrong die. I've never been like that. I've always been the type of person who, if somebody expressed an interest in wanting to play in the hobby, I was all in. I did the best I could to teach them, and how I taught them was I made them make a character and then ran them through a short dungeon of some variety, asking them along the way, what do you want to do? And then when they tell me, then I just say, okay, we'll roll this to get that. Or we just narrate it out. A lot of my game mastering is just looking at what would logically happen and making it happen, which is going to be a big thing in this video. When we start doing the adventure that these characters were made for, so that we're not just sitting here rolling dice all day, that's not exciting. The action is exciting, the mystery is exciting, but sitting there watching guys trying to find a secret door that moves the plot forward, that's not exciting, that's painful, unless you're a masochist. Again, the video for it is in the description below. Check it out. If you want to see the adventure that I'm running these guys on, subscribe to that channel because that's where the video is going to go. And it should be up in a couple of weeks. While you're down there, maybe check out the Doomed Wizard Society. There's a lot of cool stuff over there. You can get a PDF version of Strangeville. You can order a physical copy of Strangeville down below as well. I really appreciate people's interest in that book because me and my gamers put a lot of work into that. It took over a year to fine tune it to the point where I felt comfortable enough to release it into the wild. And of course, Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon so you don't miss a single video. I'll be making more videos soon. I just wanted to get this out there so that people who are interested, people who have seen the previous videos regarding this, will know what's up. So, check it out. As always, thanks for watching.